Your sausage kit comes complete with your sausages, with mushroom sauce, which is already cooked and prepared for you. It just needs to be heated, with fontina cheese, and with polenta, which is previously fried. That also only needs to be heated. From your own pantry, you just need a touch of extra virgin olive oil. Your sausages may have been previously frozen, so just make sure to defrost them safely before you begin. In preparation, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, or you can just use your microwave. In addition, we're going to remove the skin from the fontina. You just need to trim off a very, very fine portion of the cheese, and it's ready. To cook your sausage, we're going to go ahead and start warming up our saute pan and drizzle just a touch of extra virgin olive oil in the bottom. And then you can even just rub that around in the pan. You really, really only need a small veil of olive oil. And then we're going to go ahead and add our sausages to our pan and brown them on all sides. The sausage will expand, and so you're going to want to prick the skins in the very beginning to release some of the pressure. You can use a skewer or a toothpick. You're going to want to brown them slowly over medium heat, and then once they're nice and browned, you're going to go ahead and flip them. And at this point, we're going to cover them and cook them completely. While they're cooking, you're going to want to turn the temperature down to low. And check them often and turn them often so that they cook evenly on all sides. To test if they're done, we're going to use our thermometer and make sure, well, first of all, you can feel them. If they're nice and firm, they're probably ready, but to double check, just insert your thermometer right in the center. And if the thermometer reads 155 degrees, they're ready because they will carry over to 160 degrees. Perfect. Since the sausage is fully cooked, this is the perfect opportunity to go ahead and heat up your polenta and your fontina. The fontina is going to stay directly on the plate. The polenta you can put directly on the rack and heat it with maybe a catch tray underneath just in case there's a little oil spillage. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove the sausage from the pan. And there's going to be some oil in the bottom of the pan, so I'm going to drain that off. But I want to keep all the brown bits in the pan because we're going to go ahead, turn our pan back on, and deglaze with our mushrooms and our mushroom sauce. Once your sauce is heated through, we're going to add the sausages back to the sauce so they can absorb some of that mushroom goodness. And then as you see the water evaporates off, you can just add just a splash more to keep it nice and hydrated. Want a juicy, nice juicy sauce. Okay, so now the sausages are nicely coated with the sauce. I'm going to set those off to the side. And then this also is optional. From your pantry, you can use a little pat of butter, about a tablespoon, just to make the sauce a little bit creamier. I turn off the pan, and we can just melt that into the sauce. Best to use a spatula, and just keep it moving so it doesn't separate. If it does happen to separate, you can always add just a touch more water and turn the heat up and see if you can just bind it once again. As you can see, this works really well because it's nice and creamy. Okay. And I'll go ahead and roll the sausages around in that delicious sauce. All right, and I believe that the polenta and the fontina are ready, so we can plate our dish. So our fontina is nice and melted. Be careful as you're handling it because the plate is going to be extremely hot. We'll go ahead and put our polenta on the dish first, around one side of the fontina. And then our sausage along the other side. And then to finish, we will pour our mushroom sauce over top. Still nice and creamy. And it's ready. As a finishing touch, you can garnish with a little rosemary if you have it in your garden, or a little bit of parsley. And we are done. Dinner is ready. Enjoy.